So if y'all see documentaries, the song, we're about to get into it. What's up? See, documentary's about to get into it, okay? See what my last day I was bullied. Let's see what's going on, guys. I can give y'all a heads up. Alright, what's today? Today's gotta be what, the 14th or the 15th? I don't know which one it is. Hang on, folks. It's the 14th, okay. So it was yesterday, April the 13th. 2018, I was at Lolicup again, and I was bullied by Clee, Terrence, and Kelly, and ZS. And 2. Who would have known? I got bullied that day at work. With the same thing, Lolicup again. I was 8 o'clock to 2, I think it was 2:30. The reason why I got bullied is because of the smear campaign, folks. What I tell you about smear campaign, and I'm still going through it. Like I said, I'm still fighting for y'all. And the people that send comments, thank you for the people out there send comments. But I want to tell you that it's not just the regular job. It wouldn't matter what job I was. If your name is publicly smeared, nobody's not going to talk to you. It has nothing to do with you being a bad person or not. It's just because your name's in the public. But why do people bully? They bully because they can, and because they know people. They put all the attention on you by defaming you and devaluing your name, so you don't get no credibility. So if your name looks bad, guess what? People are gonna turn on you, and they want the attention on you. And this is why they did what they did to smear me before I left my job. So, but I did get bullied at Lolicup again. I had Kelly follow and watch me, stop me. I had Terrence do it all day long, and Clee. Clee did it too. So you had all 3 of them at my job at Lolicup in Sumner, and they bullied me. Pretty much in short. I'm thinking about calling them out on it so we can have a meeting so we can just forget all the talk. But I feel like what good will it do? Even if I explain my story to them, they're not going to believe me anyway. And they're going to continue doing what they do, obviously. I've warned one guy, and I said they just keep doing it no matter what I say. And I've told them, but I got to keep working. So I'm trying to look for another job so I can stop doing logic staffing and get out of there and do something better. I want to say... to those people out there that go through this, I'm sorry you go through this like I do. Like I said, it's bad, you know. Even my own roommates try to keep away from me, and it's sad, you know. And I can't say nothing to make them. I can't change their mind. I explained my story to them, and it's like it didn't even matter. It's just the fact that I'm smeared. It doesn't make a difference. So this is why I'm treated that way. And I can't fight everybody. I gotta let them do their ridiculous stuff they do. So I wish they would look at me and go, dang, you know, at least the guy's not trying to do anything, obviously, and be like, well, we ain't seen nothing from him. But unfortunately, it's not. I visited a family today, and I had the same person do the same thing again. I'm not going to go into that, but he let me out the door, did the same thing, made sure he closed the door fast, and then just left. And I was like, he didn't see Kevin was with me. He didn't ask me if Kevin was there or nothing. I said, dang, but I don't expect no different, you know. Like I said, and when I tell you he's one of the ones that did it. I mean, not the one that did it, but excuse me, the ones that asked for help and did it. He did it, so it is what it is. So there's nothing I can do about that. But I want to warn everybody, you know, I'm trying to change it up because I know what's going on. I'm trying not to call them out. Monday I go to work, so I'm gonna at least. I don't know if I should try. I'm gonna try to see if I can explain it to them, but I know it doesn't help none if I explain it. But I just don't like being my life in their hands so they could just toy at me any kind of way they want to. You know what I mean? That's the part that bugs me. And I'm getting, you know, I get frustrated after a little while. I want to just go into the corner and be like, hey, look, can we talk before we start this day so we don't have to do this routine where y'all watch me and do what you do and y'all going to not deny me and lie to my face, but you're doing it in front of my face, and I'm going to ask and I'm going to try. And if it doesn't work, that's okay. You know? I'm going to try. I'm going to try this time, I think, because you know, after a while, you get tired of it. You're like, okay, you haven't seen anything. You know I'm not doing nothing. You know it. And I can explain to you all day long what happened, but you're not going to take my word for it because people don't believe it's possible. Like I said, I told y'all why. A bunch of girls in my job, they smeared my name. I didn't know they were going to do it. Like I said, I had no idea. I stood up for myself. And yes, I got mad, because you can't hit girls. Nobody's not going to give you no credit for that. I don't care what they say, how they want to look at it, how they want to say, if you do it, you will get credit. No, you won't. If a bunch of girls are saying bad things about you and it spreads because, they hate you because of what you said. Like I said, you stood up to a bully, but you personally pay for it. And nobody wants to deal with the consequences of it. So, what can you do? So I document to y'all so y'all can understand what I'm saying. And sorry what I see, out there. And hopefully I'm educating people out there. I want people to actually watch these things and actually take it in so this doesn't happen to you about bullying. And if you don't believe me, look, Workplace Institute of Bullying, and they tell you exactly what happened to me. And if you listen to it, it's word for word. And I don't know why nobody can understand that. I don't know why people won't take the time, look up Workplace Institute and look up bullying, and they tell you exactly how this works. And if you don't believe me, go ask Andrew Fops is up there, Workplace Institute Bullying. Look up smear campaign. There's so many ways that they can tell you the same thing. Like I said, mine's a group, sometimes the boss, but mine was a group. And like I said, I should have got out of there, but I was trying to prove you can stand up to a bully, and that's not a good way to do it sometimes because, like I said, I tell everybody, encourage you to stand up to a bully, but there's always consequences to that when you stand up to a bully, especially when there's a group. You don't know what you're getting into sometimes. They can mess your name up, and if they mess your name up, your credibility goes down the drain. So, and it can happen to anybody. Nobody's special. No one's untouchable. Believe what they want to believe. Like I said, you stand up to a bully and you got a bunch of people saying bad things about you, and you think it won't. You think it will just die down. And you're done with that job. You move on. That's not how this works. They smear your name everywhere, and that's because they can. It has nothing to do with you being out of your mind or crazy or God knows whatever. It's just the fact that they decide to do that, and there's nothing you can do about that. It's a coward routine, but it's a way to get you because they fear the unknown. They fear what you might do, and they don't want to get out what they did. They want to cover it up, so they use you as a escape route. So this is why this happens to you. Give you the heads up. So, but if you ever do see it and it's happened early in advance, and you see them targeting you, and you see nobody's talking to you, get out of there. Don't waste your time trying to reason and get facts on them and document. I say get out the job. Go get another job. Because it's not worth what you're about to go through. And if they can forget you and you can leave and your name's not tarnished, it's so much better for you. Because once your name is tarnished, it's hard to get a job because everybody's going to look at you differently. Everybody's going to have a target out for your back. And you're going to be hating it. I'm telling you, you're going to hate it with passion. And it has nothing to do with you being a bad person or nothing like that. It's just the fact that you are a threat. So this is why they do that. It's hard to explain to people. I feel like that's the hardest part. You try to explain it, but I feel like explaining it to people is like talking to retards for some reason. I don't understand it. But it's the hardest concept ever. You can explain it to somebody 50 million times, but they're not going to believe you, unfortunately. They will do what they're going to do. Unfortunately, that's the saddest part of all. So, that hurts more than anything because the fact that they don't believe you and they'll take the public side over you, that sucks. But it is what it is, and I have to deal with it, unfortunately. But anyway, I'm not going to go into all the negative, but yes, I was bullied again. I will be going back Monday, and I'm going to try to talk to them. My mom said I shouldn't do it, but I want to because I want to be able to relax, and just talk to people without all the nonsense. But I don't want to scare everybody away because, if you just go after everybody every time they do it, guess what? You ain't going to have nobody to talk to sooner or later. Everybody's going to stay away from you, and they're going to still do the same routine. And like I said, you got to work. And that's the bad part. You're going to be treated like a jerk, and people know you haven't done nothing. But they're going to keep trying, and they're going to keep trying, and they're not going to listen and go, well, maybe this guy hasn't done anything. And you can't explain it, and that's the bad part. You want to explain yourself. But I tried before. It didn't work. All they did was just exploit me. They were like, okay, well, yeah, whatever. Well, we're still going to do what we're going to do. And I was like, okay, well, what's the point of me actually telling you what happened to me if you were going to exploit me anyway? So it didn't make no difference. And I've been fighting everybody, and I don't want to fight everywhere I go. That just gets old. You don't get no break, and you don't get no break. Where somebody else will come in there, they're going to be treated better than you are because their name's not smeared. I had that happen last time I was at Lolicup. I had a boss come in, and he was looking at the board, and I was telling him what was going on, so he didn't want to hear what I had to say because my name was smeared. So he was like, so he started asking too for help. And I said, dang, but I just told you the same thing. But you want to hear it from me because my name is smeared. I had one time I came to the job and I saw the boss when I pulled up, and I know the boss saw me. He saw me. I saw him look direct eye contact with me when I pulled up, right? So I'm looking at the door. The door's locked, and I'm knocking on the door, and I know he sees me, but he won't let me in. So I had to go all the way to the back of the area just to go into the building, just to work. And that's the way I get treated. I've done nothing to nobody. And that shows you how bad it is. And I don't wish this on nobody. And like I said, it would not matter where I went. It's all the same. Once your name is in public and it's a smear, nobody cares. They will do anything to get anything on you. It don't matter if you're a good person or a bad person. It doesn't matter. What they want you to do is be a bad person, and no one wants to think maybe somebody sabotaged you. But you can't explain that to them because they don't want to think that way. They want everybody else is saying you're guilty, so you got to be talking to yourself. And it's like, no, it's not. And like I said, that's not the way this worked. Like I said, I got bullied because I stood out. There's something special about me, and this is why they attack me like they do, because there's something special about me they don't like. And there's something special about somebody they will attack because if they can think of anything to get on you, they're going to use it. Because you're a special, unique person if you're getting bullied out there. And that's the way I feel. You're a special, unique person in some kind of way, and you were a threat to somebody, and they didn't like that you were a threat. So they had to find a way. And they know physically they cannot do nothing to you. They know it. They know they physically can't. So what they have to do is they have to do coward routines to tear your name down, devalue you in a way that your credibility is gone. So then they can isolate you. And then their goal is to bring you down. And so if you fight, they want you to fight, because you fight, that makes it worse because then they got more material on you, so then they can keep bugging you and keep agonizing you. So that's the bad part. And if you, like I said, if you say anything, it doesn't matter. It's your word versus the public, and they know it. And that's why they do it that way, is to keep people away from you so you can't tell what's out there. And unfortunately, I'm giving y'all the run-in. All y'all got to do is, I wish more people, please, if you see these videos, comment and send it out there to other people so they don't go through what I'm going through. I mean, we can save lives by actually, getting this out to people. This is how important this is, the message I'm getting out here to y'all. And I wish I would just send it out there to all people out there that's going through bullying. I don't care if you're high school kids. I don't care if you're, adult, all that. I want to make sure that you're getting it out there so you can understand that bullying does happen. And it does exist. And I don't care what nobody says. There's enough people causing enough gossip on you. People are going to believe it. It doesn't matter what you tell them. No matter if you say anything else. It doesn't matter. They see what they want to see. And it wouldn't matter. And if Lolicup does actually catch me doing anything, which I'm not going to be doing, they're going to run with it because they can. It has nothing to do with me being a bad person or doing anything wrong. They just want something because that's what everybody says. But what they don't understand is anybody can make a stuff on somebody. It's gossip and rumors. And if it's public, people will run with it. It doesn't make a difference what you say. I got bullied, like I said. And yes, I was probably getting mad, yes, because if you're getting bullied at a job and you're getting isolated and you're away from everybody, and you don't even know what's going on, and everybody's treating you like garbage, and you have no clue of why, and you're watching that and you're like, what the heck is going on? They're treating you like that? And they poke at you and poke at you and poke at you, just like Lolicup's doing the same thing. Poke at you, poke at you, poke at you. So then when you get mad, then they're like, oh, there it is. He's kind of out of his mind. It's like, no, I'm not out of my mind. I'm a guy that's been pushed to the edge. And when you push people to the edge, when you get repercussions for it, nobody wants that. What they want you to do is just sit there and take it because they feel like they can do whatever they want without boundaries. So you have to lay some groundwork down. That's why I have to keep Kelly and Sam and everybody else. I have to be mean to them a little bit because it's the only way to keep them off my back like that, because that's not cool, You pick up a box, somebody's like inches away from your face like this, or somebody's like this when you go down. So you move your head to the side, somebody's there. So that's the way you're getting treated all day long. And I don't have time for people peeking in corners and peekaboo stuff and you know what I'm saying? And they're not doing their job. They're not focused on what they're supposed to be doing, is doing the job. But there's somebody watching you that they don't get the job done. So I get irritated because that's a waste of my time. I came here to work, right? To make this money. But instead you rather watch me and isolate me. So hopefully this message is getting out to people out there that's going through this. Like I said, please send some comments. Please subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I'm not telling you no lies. I'm giving you the truth. If you go through a smear campaign, I'm giving you the heads up. This is what you'll go through. So hopefully by me documenting this, you don't have to go through this. And I tell you out there, please, when you see some signs of what I just told you, get out the job. And I'm really honest. Get out of there. Don't even waste your time trying to get the facts and all that. Forget all that. Like I said, you can document, definitely get your facts, but I said get out of there, because it's not worth what they're going to do to your name. And you can't fight the public. Only thing I can do is move on now. My name is tarnished, and I'm mad about it because I had no issue with none of these people. And I really didn't need that. But they come at you, they attack at the lowest times. Like I said, it's kind of set up, it's planned the way they do it. I mean, it's not like your selection, like, oh, I want to get this guy. No. It's planned out thoroughly how they're going to attack you, because they want to keep people away from you as much as possible. They don't want you to have a group, because you having a group, it means you're a tower over them. They want to be in power. So if they have more people against you, the more they can control you. So, and I was a threat. Like I said, I really was a threat. So they had to stop me some kind of way, and that was to bully me and isolate my name, devalue my name, excuse me. So this is C Documentaries. Hopefully I'm giving y'all some good information, and hopefully y'all like my channel. And I'm gonna show you some art next time. I'm gonna put up my art. I'm still gonna work on my books. Shout out to Queen and Kevin and them and Craig and all them. I appreciate the love always, and I watch my videos. I'm glad. Hi Deja, hi Marcus, Ashara, everybody. I appreciate y'all watching my videos, and hopefully next time I'll have some art up for y'all so y'all can watch it. This is C Documentaries. Holla at your boy.